to get game number 3 going. Can't blame them. Anyways, you guys at least got to see the picks while they're happening there. Pablo, welcome back.
Thank you.
Jeez.
I love this shout out to Dandy.
What's that? Oh, yeah.
The shout outs in the games. Pretty funny.
You know, I'm sure that is an idol of his over there in that scene. Of course, plays the pudge very well. So, yeah, that I still, jeez, we're going to the game number 3 so quickly here that I'm still just trying to absorb in what happened game number 2 there. It's just crazy.
Yeah, same.
An esports club, man. They look damn good, and again, but I go back to Sigrid, just a couple of decisions. The laning phase itself was interesting, but then the decision to push bottom when they did. Sure, they had a token, but they had no team items outside of a Ring of Sorcery. And Swinamelons, if anyone, it's the one that big time stresses that you need those items if you're going to be pushing to the base. So a little bit shocked by that, and in the end, Lion Esports Club, they deservingly got the victory. So here we are, game number 3. We're moving along in the draft, though. Let's take a look at what's going on. Engineer Warby, Scout Pebbles coming out with the ban. So Stay Green actually just decides to ban the Scout once again here. I'm not going to even get into that option. Deadwood the first. Was that the first pick? No, Tempest was the first pick.
No,
okay.
Tempest first, Lodestone second, and third pick Deadwood.
That makes a little more sense. Okay. So Tempest, the response keeper. Look at that Devour again coming out. It worked so well the first game, or the second game, I should say.
Yeah. Feeling confident about the Devourer. So I mean, if you are confident, you should definitely pick it. But I mean, the Stay Green lineup looks really strong right now. Already the Tempest Lowstone, huge. Having a follow-up damage for that is just gonna be insane. But I mean, the counter pick of the Keeper from Lions is also really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's, again, it seems like that is the case so much of the time. However, in Game 1, remember, I mean, they didn't go the Keeper after that Tempest pickup. They actually let Stay Green get the Keeper as well. So this time, I think they went the Lodestone instead. But this time, you know, obviously, a little bit different. They go the Keeper. Lodestone is the pickup instead for Stay Green. And then that final pick Deadwood once again. So the next tier band's coming out right here. Yeah, I was going to say, I wonder if we're going to see that Nymphora band, because she seemed like, I mean, that lane, it's very strong. You know, it seems like Super KG plays a lot of Devour, but it usually pairs it up with the Engineer, if anything. But obviously Engineer is banned a lot of the times in Captain's Pick nowadays. But Nymphora, as we saw last game, the Zeal Stun could definitely line up very nicely. It still could land some beautiful Zeal Stuns, shout out to him. But the mana feeding as well, it really gives a lot more freedom to Devour to use those hooks frequently. So
yeah, the way they use the TP, like they got out a ward in the enemy jungle and got to kill every single ultimate. So
yeah,
it was a good band.
There's the Luna pick. So support option here for Stay Green, going to be a Luna. So the Lions decides to go with themselves. So again, if they can still use that support for a Devour here, it's Corrupt Disciple actually. Wait, what? What are we gonna? What? So it's gonna be a Jungle Keeper? I guess it is.
Yeah, which I don't really like Jungle Keeper. I think it's kind of weak, but I mean, feels like they were kind of forced into it. As you said, they didn't want to give them Keeper Tempest again.
I mean, it's not only the Jungle Keeper that's good, but it's also the Suicide Hag, most likely, that we're going to see here. Which is just another kind of, you don't usually want to do that, so...
Yeah, it feels a bit odd, but I felt the same way about the last draft, and they did well, so you never know.
Yeah. That's, you know what, you're true. Why am I sitting here even questioning it? After last game, that's just stupid. Lion clearly knows what they're doing. There you go. Sure, throw a Plague Rider. I don't get it. I know I shouldn't be saying that, but what the hell? I don't get it. Sealkid gonna play main support Plague Rider here. Interesting. They have something. They have something planned.
They might be dual laning long lane.
Are they?
Yeah, I don't know. It feels like that's the normal way to go. Like if you use a Plague Rider as support, you do it long lane because you have the lane control, and then you. But I don't know. Yeah.
Huh.
This is kind of odd. I've never seen this lineup before, which I like. I love seeing new things.
Of course, yeah. No, it's. And, you know, Lions is known as a quirky team. I mean, they are known as a team that, again, Devour alone is That's their staple hero, if anything. But they do run the occasional picks that other teams may not be willing to try here and there. So, not to say you get Playground. These heroes are all great heroes in the end. It's just the idea of them being together is. You're right though. Looks like Pablo. We are going to see that aggressive dueling coming out here with Devour Playground. Interesting. Well, is it going to be a tri-lane? No.
I don't think so. No. I think Pewee is gonna go back up. Hopefully.
Huh.
Oh, wait, it might be a tri-lane.
Yeah.
Get Keeper's items. He bought Tangos, which you normally don't if you're gonna jungle.
No, but Devour wouldn't hatchet in shield. If anything, he would have been like a support Devour in that case.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. No, it's going to be an aggressive dueling here.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Maybe got the Tango so he can tank more for the.
Oh, switch interface. My bad. Sorry, guys. There you go. All right. Yeah. Okay. This is what.
Well, this is kind of interesting though, because they're doing something completely different versus Stay Green, who's you normally want to bring the thing you're most comfortable with, and they're doing something different, which like this is either gonna go very well or very poorly.
Yeah. Well, again, it's after last game, especially with the Devour. I can't. Let's just witness greatness here, apparently, because Super KG had a hell of a game last time on Devour. Look at the Stinger response though. That's interesting. They send a Lodestone bottom here. Tempest, of course, in his jungle. So yeah, they send an aggressive dueling themselves. They definitely saw it coming. Yeah, we kind of even forgot to talk about the Silhouette final pick too by Stay Green. I mean, that's honestly a hero that we don't see usually on Stay Green lately. So that too is a little different here.
Yeah, I think it's a hero that Chelsea likes, so they started bringing him back. And I like the hero, even though it's not really fitting into the current metagame. But they utilize it well when I see them scrimming with it. So. But I like the way they laned on Stay Green, because they thought, like I did, almost like if you have a Plague Rider, you're gonna do a lane long lane if it's a support one. So they switch it around. So.
How about that? We got a true 1v1 middle. That's awesome too. Not too often nowadays we get that. But
yeah, that's gonna be really fun to see.
Hag against a dead one. Ooh, bottom lane Lowstone. A lot of pressure. Gonna be fun in the end, but Devour doesn't even have his hook yet, so that was just all between. Yeah, I mean this combination, it is deadly, by the way. I mean it's a lot of slow coming out. Now, obviously with the rocket drill, Lowstone is good with that. But if he can get the hook off after he rocket drills away, and not even a sidestep in, then that's where Lowstone will be killed. So you do see right here, he's going to be spotted by Plague Rider, and the jig is up. Corrupted Disciple chasing after Luna at the top, and now putting pressure on Chessie as well. He's boxing out the two heroes by himself here. The lane is getting pushed up though, so. But Pewee, managing to at least do decent here to start things. That's good news for the Hellborn team.
Yeah, Silhouette isn't the strongest early game hero, and Corrupted is one of the strongest early game carries. So I think we're gonna see this for a little bit, and then they're gonna change momentum. I mean, what I like is when he's solo here, he has the lane pushed so hard that they can't really harass him out of the lane.
Yeah.
And he's getting a little bit of an XP advantage because of the creep waves, like dying at certain points of the lane. So I think we're gonna see a turn soon though, but he's doing a good job so far.
Plague Rider needs to be a little careful. Tempest was kind of coming over, but nope, falls back. They do have the Ward of Sight down here. They are blocking the one camp with the Rev Ward, as you can see. But in the end, Tempest, I'm sure, having a decent time with his farm. But yeah, you saw the top lane, Corrupted Disciple, going to start taking more damage now as those levels start adding up here, as you're talking about on Silhouette and Luna. How is that Jungle Keeper coming along? 220 gold per minute, but as expected, minus on the Tempest, he's doing quite a bit better. 290 gold per minute here for Tempest, so.
It only hurts.
Whoa, missing the Bloodlust. What else is new? Z-Free gets credit for Corrupted Disciple kill right there. Did you catch that by chance?
Not really, but looking at where he's standing,
grapple.
Tree Grapple from the side and then stun into power throw, so good play.
Alright, so Corrupted's dead, and now Z-Free got the kill. I'm sure, he's got boots now as a result of that. That's a good start for him. Gonna help him harass Keeper of the Forest even a little bit more now.
Yeah, and that's another thing though. Like the keeper's not gonna be able to help his short lane carry
Yeah.
with anything until like level 6, where you can push and maybe get out of gank or bottom.
Yeah, hook hit, but he has this rocket drill still, so Lip is more than fine. Yeah, he's just playing very patient, knew that he didn't need to use it. And he easily gets away, so. Devour, though, I'm sure his farm, yeah, 21 and 10. He's doing very, very good. In fact, up there, basically leading the way. Obviously, Tempest is slightly ahead, but it's kind of skewed with the jungle, so. Devour is having a great time. Low still level 3, but Devour level 4, as well as that GPM of his, 315 gold per minute. But Tempest and Silhouette also having the good time. Yeah, the jungling keeper the 4 is very, very passive start. So not going to expect a whole lot out of him in terms of setting up kills or whatnot. Well, yeah, so I'm sitting here like, I guess, could you argue maybe sending Plague Rider top lane to babysit the Corrupted here, or that just really wouldn't accomplish a whole lot in the end? I don't know.
I think they want to have the free farm on the Devourer until he gets a few items, so he can start snowballing like last game. Oh, bottom. Oh, I missed it.
Oh, yep, down goes Corrupted Disciple. Silhouette able to drop him right there. In the end, take advantage of the Death Lotus as well as the Relentless Salvo. So like 2 kills now on PB all of a sudden, and he is getting absolutely nothing here. At this top lane.
It's starting to look like last game, but the other way around.
Exactly. A little bit different.
So yeah, the thing is though that Lowstone, he doesn't really need any items, he just needs levels, while a Corrupted kinda needs items, so I'm not really sure what they're gonna do. Hopefully the Devourer will snowball, as I said, like last game, so they could keep the momentum up.
Yeah, that's actually a really good point. I gotta shout out to chat for this one, but there's technically no good stuns here on the Hellborn side. I mean, none of their heroes provide, you know, that an actual stun. I mean, sure, in the end, you got Devour's ultimate, you do got the root from Keeper, but even with that, that's it. I mean, as far as Kraken control goes in that sense, there's not a whole lot of that here on the Hellborn side. So that's kind of another thing that's actually pretty interesting. Oh, top lane again, jeez. Let me find though. Nice catch. Wretched Hag gets caught by the rotten grass. Sunamel's able to land it, and he gets a Falcon Punch out for the kill. But now Limp gonna rock control the way the hook. It's gonna hit though. Well played by Super KGE. Again, that's what we called it. As long as he can hit the hook after that, Tempest running in. Tempest has an ultimate. No, he's gonna get locked down right here by Devour. The minions beating on a Plague Rider, but Devour sitting on top of him now. He's realizing though he's probably gonna have to run away. The Tempest ultimate gonna come out though, and Deadwood running in with a rotten grasp. Devour's gonna fall. Can he deny himself? No, he cannot. And Swinomelons will actually come in for the last hit. So Lions had a little bit of sign of life there with the Devour kill, but the fact that Deadwood came over and cut the kill on him, that's huge for Stay Green there.
Yeah, and Swindle's up to 365 gold per minute, so he's gonna get a fast portal key as well. So you're gonna be able to snowball, I think, a bit faster and even maybe a bit better than the Devourer. So yeah, things are looking good for Stay Green. Yeah. As you said earlier with the stuns, I totally agree. I mean, with a Corrupted Disciple, you kind of want the lockdown so we can have the Conduit and the Minus Armor ticking on someone.
Yeah.
So it feels a bit awkward, but I mean, they have the Keeper for that, and they have a lot of AoE magic damage. So we'll see.
Yeah, it's not the best starts for Lions, but we will see as you put. I mean, Devour, he has level 6 now. He does have a Homecoming Stone on him. He actually used one to come down here in the first place, but he does have another one on him. So I think, you know, kind of an obvious there is that they need him to be active. I mean, there's no doubt about it. They need this Devour, to be really active. Get out of this bottom lane, maybe move top, because you see right here, Keeper the Force actually be collapsed on. He's going to get the Nature's Veil off, and we'll be fine in the end. But there's only so much a farming Devour is going to do for you, with the start that this Legion team has here especially, so I like to see some movement here.
And they just started utilizing the pull up here on the Hellborn side. I think they could have done that earlier, so the Corrupted wouldn't have to be so far up to get XP.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a small place.
And actually, speaking of plays right there, Devour did hook Lodestone. They got the ultimate off and everything. Plague Rider assisted, but Lodestone just rocket rolled away. Wasn't able to actually kill him in the end. And when you know your level 4 Lodestone, who's getting minimal to no farm, is able to survive that combo right there, it's not good news for Lion Esports Club. So
Yeah, and at the same time, let's see what it's called, Deadwood, and the Luna went for a kill on the Keeper of the Forest.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No, I was actually catching that on camera there. Keeper of the Force ends up living, but that was actually kind of a funny play. Minot's actually on Tempest. He got initiated on by 3, but in the end he got the kill first on the Devourer right as he got taken out, as Wretched Hag came in for the gank. So, again, Lion Esports Club trying to be a little active here and set up a kill on the Tempest, but in the end, Devourer went down first, so that doesn't help the situation, of course. And now you have Energizer actually finished on Silhouette here as well. So her farm continues to be very, very good. 375 gold per minute. Already 1,300 gold on Deadwood as well, by the way. So that portal key is coming along very, very nicely here.
Yeah, and they're already ahead by 3k gold and 2.5k XP, and it's only been 9 minutes. So, I mean, the game is looking really good for Stay Green.
Yeah.
And Limp, he's getting some XP now as well, because he's utilizing the pole, and they're starting to leave him alone a bit.
Well, I mean, speaking of that, Devour's actually here at the top lane. He's been sitting here for a little bit, waiting for either Silhouette or Luna to expose themselves. The lane is pushed up, though. There's the hook onto Luna. Beautiful hook. I mean, that was max range right there. And Z-Freak kind of unexpectedly like, okay, well, I'm dead. That happens. Yep. So it pays off there at least. And again, that's what we want to see from Lion Esports Go. What they need more so is that movement. Ideally on a more impactful hero, but still.
It's something.
A kill is a kill.
Another moving mid, trying to make something happen. I like the idea they have, and like they know what's going on, so they're gonna try to put more pressure a bit everywhere on the map.
You see Deadwood again. Continue to save up the gold. He's playing very passive there. Yeah, he knew something was up, so as soon as they go away, though, he goes back to going into the lane. Look at Devour at the top lane. He's trying to maybe catch somebody pushing up, but Silhouette's already fallen back. Again, they got that information. The ward side here at the Rune, definitely giving that to them. And it looks like she's going to go mid with her team because Tempest, Deadwood, they're going to be pushing here, perhaps. Luna actually realizing that one of her Ancients are gone, so maybe know something's up. Tempest ultimate locks down the Wretched Hag, by the way, and they kill her. I was watching Luna have fun with Keeper there, but...
Yeah, I was watching the mid. He just stunned and walked up, and
the Legion takes down an
and they got a free tower for the kill. So it's good play. Yeah. I mean, feels like they're gonna start snowballing a bit now on Legion side.
Yep, that's you know what's coming. Stay Green again. Talk about a response after that second game too. I mean, even the first game, Lions actually looked pretty good in the first game. Definitely had some winning marks there in that first game. In the end, Stay Green won it. Nice hook thrown to Tempest in the meantime. So hold that thought. Grapple gonna come, and here comes the rocket jump. Finally stop him. Is it gonna be enough? The root gonna be coming up for Keeper of the Force, and Devour still on top. There's the Shatter Storm from Lodestone, but the kill already successful on Tempest, and now Lodestone, he's in trouble. The hook attempt is actually not gonna be successful. It didn't even go for it. They get the kill on Lodestone anyways. A double tap coming out for Jonas Fan right there on Wretched Hag. And Lion Esports Club, about to say that though, Seal Kid actually gets picked up at the bottom lane. A new present for Swinnamelons in that portal key. And he uses it right away. So again, Lions at least making something happen there, but Swinnamelons able to get a free hero pick.
I was just about to say that was a huge sequence, because like during the fight mid, Swinnamelons tried to kill Seal Kid bottom, but he juked him really, really well in the tree line. So, but he got him still.
Down a Legion tower.
It was really fun to watch.
Yeah. Able to get the job done. And look at Deadwood and Keeper. The Tree Brothers are like, okay, we know something's up. I mean, they're both blocking each other as invis. It's just no one's giving in, though. Finally, they go their own ways, but that was entertaining there.
Like you're going towards someone on the street, and you both go the same way, you know, to the right, to the left.
Except you're both invisible. Running into nothing, and you're just like, what is going on here? What is this sorcery?
Yeah.
Plague Rider is level 5, man. I mean, that doesn't help either. I guess Luna and Lothan are only level 6 themselves, so it's not like he's too far behind, but...
Yeah, that's also the thing with the support Plague Rider. Like, he's not gonna get the levels, and the ultimate is so good, especially early game. So hopefully he's gonna pick it up down here before he gets killed.
Well, it's gonna be coming out here, but yeah, you talk about Silhouette at the bottom lane. Yeah, if Plague Runner gets level 6 here, this actually could be I mean, I don't know if they'll have enough damage in the end, but Silhouette, maybe with some lucky bounces on a Plague Rider ultimate again, if he hits level 6, could be a kill on a Silhouette with Keeper nearby. We'll need the Han Gods, though, to be in their favor. By the way, I believe... let me actually just make sure it's official on that, but... I was told that Team USA did win the second game as well. Yep, Team USA took game number 2. Wow, that game went about 52 minutes, actually. Gladiator actually got into some really good farm. But in the end, Team USA, they do defeat Team Excellent, and that means they're going to the grand finals. So they play the winner of this series, but also means they qualify for the group stages, of course. So congratulations to them. Deserving victory over Team Excellent. But here we are in our series. If you are just tuning in, I mean, here we are in Game 3. Yes, that's right. It's Stay Green, and we're in a Game 3. Does not happen often.
Nope. It's good to see. I mean, Lions, they've been playing really well. I mean, first game was only items, I think, that cost them the game. And they played really well second, and we're going to see now what happens. But it's looking pretty good for Stay Green.
Yeah. Looks like Lions might need a little bit more of a break here. But now, again, you might be saying to yourself, guys, well, if they're both qualified now, if the winner's in the finals, then what's the point of playing it? Well, there is actually a prize. There's prizes on the line. Actually, they're pretty legit prizes, too. Let me just pull it up real quickly. The first place team, they get 5 SoundBlaster Evo ZX headsets, which are $230 US value for each of those. And then the runner-up get 5 SoundBlaster Evo headsets without the ZX, so a little less ZX-like, I guess, but... Still some sweet headsets.
Yep.
Shout out to SoundBlaster. Anyway, so moving back on with this matchup here. We got people around me looking at me like, are you serious?
Well.
Coming up to 14 minutes, man. I mean, Silhouette, 1,900 gold saved up already on Chessie now.
Yeah, and their player gets his level 6.
Oh, does he? Okay, so, well, they have that.
It's something.
They gotta play goo. The Plague Carrier, as it's appropriately pronounced.
Yeah.
Bottom tower push though coming here.
I normally just scream Plague when I play Plague Rider Suicide, and
It's so fun, isn't it?
it is.
It makes the ability more
The
powerful.
Legion takes down
It
an
actually
Hellborn
does.
tower.
I believe that you get better bounces if you scream Plague.
Yeah.
Old top.
They are reporting top because Devour gets caught. Yeah, the coordination very well played here by Stay Green. Devour will explode in the end. I mean, so many great things happened there for Stay Green. 1, they got the bottom tower kill. 2, they did a beautiful job of setting up the counter initiation on top with Lodestone falling back early. Obviously got the initiation. Now in the middle lane, Devilwood finds a free kill on a Corrupted Disciple. Stay Green, they're clicking. This is a Stay Green team that you know we know
top.
lately, and actually top lane, yeah. The Plague comes out right there, doing plenty of damage. Silhouette and Tempest will fall. Lodestone able to port away though, so I'm sitting here praising Stay Green, but all of a sudden they maybe got a little too far up there at the top lane and actually get collapsed on. So
That's the second time. They did the exact same thing when we were talking, like, when we were praising Stay Green, the mid fight, when they got like 3 kills in a tower mid. So every time we talk good about Stay Green, they get some counter kills. But yeah, the defense of the top tower, that was textbook how to defend a tower. I mean, they got the deny, they got a kill, and they only used 3 people, so it's really, really well played from both teams. Like,
yeah, I mean, again, as you said, it's the fact that even after all of that, I mean, it's only a 2,100 gold lead. It's actually the experience is in favor of Lion Esports Club, so it's not like anything's taking off here by any means, which I'm actually pretty shocked at. I mean, I thought it kind of feels like Stay Green should even have a further lead, but
especially with the Deadwood PK that early.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been doing some good ganks, but they always like counter gank somewhere else on the map with the rest of the team. So.
See right here, they actually did a good job of stacking the camps on Stay Green side as expected, and Silhouette's actually cleaning them up in the time being. She's going to push back the bottom lane here, but we'll probably go back into the jungle. But her farm is going to start to skyrocket here, going to be upwards of 400 GPM once she's done with all that, I'm sure. As she's sitting on that light brand, of course. Another tool that helps increase her farm. Probably going to see that Searing Light build here. And then I think the portal key or the showbreaker, depending on what they feel they need in that case. Initiation right here. Dewa gonna jump on a Wretched Hag, missed the rotten grass. Gonna still jump though. Falcon Punch comes out. He's pretty tanky though with the Sacrificial Stone Steam Boots. Not gonna matter though, as he gets chased down by a Luna. Keeper of the Forest was on a Luna, but he chose not to root. He didn't really have the support nearby. He's still chasing with the minions. And he might be chasing a little too far right here, actually. He's gonna use another Nature's Veil. As Dewa will clean those up, clear cutting through the trees. And that is going to be the end of that, it looks like. So, kill successful on a Wretched Hag. I mean, we saw the Sacrificial Stone come into play right there. It actually tanked him up quite a bit, but...
Yeah, and he also had the Keeper Armor.
Yeah, that helps.
Which is a great... Maxed out, it's a great spell versus Deadwood, but they got him anyway with all the great staggering of the stunts.
Get the job done. Tempest choosing to go the early tablet here, actually. I think that's mainly probably for something like that Devour. Good against him.
Yeah, I would assume so. Same with the Plague Rider. I mean, if you have a tablet, it's way easier to separate your team.
That's true.
They need a helping hand.
Bottom tower push. Keeper of the Forest is here with Corrupted. And speaking of Corrupted, by the way, I haven't talked too much about him.
Hellborn takes down a
I mean,
Legion
he
tower.
was having a very struggling time early on in this game, but now 265 gold per minute. Gets the tower kill down bottom there with his team. And is he going Whispering Helm? No. Okay, he buys the Homecoming Stone right there. I wonder if he just got the Helm of the Victim, just honestly, for the region and the armor here. I don't know if... Whispering Helm doesn't seem like that would be the most effective choice here early on. For Corrupted. It's definitely not going to be an Insanitarius.
No, it looks like he's gonna get a Whispering.
Headdress, I guess.
Which I don't really like.
Yeah,
I mean,
that
if you're
wouldn't be
gonna,
good
then
at
you're gonna get it, and you can equally get a Shrunken because you get some damage as well.
Yeah. Ooh, look at down here. Hook missed, but Devour's still gonna eat Deadwood right there, but the ports are coming in. Devour now in a little bit of trouble. In comes the Rock Show. Tower's gonna fall in favor. Plague is gonna start bouncing around, actually. Gonna do some good damage there on Silhouette. Silhouette falls back. Loster goes down. Devour did as well, so 1-for-1 exchange right there. And the tower kill for Lion Esports Club. So that actually worked out in their favor when you do the math. That's good for them.
Yeah, it looked a bit
now.
iffy in the start when you missed the hook and still went in.
Yeah.
But they solved the fight pretty well.
That they did. 19 minutes in now. Again, I still am very intrigued to see what Corrupt is going to go. You know, we've seen it, but I believe Slicks has done this in the past, where he'll buy a Helm of the Victim and then just never upgrade it in the end. He just simply got it for the region and the armor, and armor is great against this Legion team with Silhouette, Deadwood especially. So I guess it wouldn't be out of the quit. No, yeah, it's gonna be the Whispering Helm though. I don't know. That just feels funky.
Yeah, it feels a bit odd. I mean, he doesn't really have the damage right now to like utilize it to its maximum point.
Yeah.
I'd like to see something more a bit tankier, because I mean, if you tank up a Corrupt and he can just run around in the fight,
Say my name.
No, I was watching that. I was just really Hack just getting caught out. Tempest Ultimate was used right off the bat, but he had the support coming in, so lined up perfectly right there.
Well,
So
bit far down to be.
yeah, he had a regenerate actually activated. He was spamming the mana to keep it on. And I think he was more focused on that than he was as far as his positioning was concerned. So
Well, that explains.
all of a sudden he's like, wait, where am I? Oh crap!
Well, I've done that as well sometimes. I mean,
I've never done that.
Nope.
Nope. Always perfect, remember?
Yeah.
Talk about that.
Right. All right. I never made mistakes. Yep, sorry.
Yeah, my vast experience in competitive Han.
Same.
All those games I've played. All those games. Portal key picked up by Keeper. So he gets the Astrolabe, bring a Sorcerer. He gets the portal key here. You feel like they need that initiation?
I think mostly they're gonna need it for the Tempest.
Yeah.
To be honest, because the Tempest I think is the biggest issue right now in the team fights, because they don't really have anything to. Oh wait. Yeah, but yeah, I like it because I'm assuming he's assuming that he's gonna get a Shrunken next on Tempest, so I liked it a lot. Hopefully he's gonna go Refresher next though. So.
Yeah. Searing Light is finished on Silhouette, cleaning up the rest of the jungle right here. Again, as expected, that farm jumping up quite a bit now for the 450 GPM here after she finishes off these Catman champions. Wretched Hag finishes her own light brand at least. Jonas the Fan's farm as well. Look at that gold per minute chart actually. That's really interesting. The Hellborn team is a whole dead even almost with one another, other than Plague Rider drops off, but there's actually a lot of even farm throughout this Hellborn side. Legion side, it's definitely staggering quite a bit. Of course, they got the higher mark there as far as Silhouette being on top, and even Deadwood at 400 GPM, but as a team, Lion Esports Club actually getting good farm across the board here. And they are going to be pushing middle now, it looks like. Do you think they need to be playing aggressive here?
I think so, yeah. I mean, the Silhouette is farming pretty well, so I think they need to address it soon in some way. I mean, they're still down a little bit.
Big hook, that's why you get Devour. It's gonna hook Tempest right there. Can they finish him off? In comes Deadwood, the Falcon Punch, someone to corrupt the disciple. Down he goes, the Plague is bouncing around. Deadwood's gonna start dropping out, Root coming out, and Deadwood will fall as well. A 2-for-1 exchange so far. Corrupted is dead. The Hellborn team gonna start falling back. Silhouette chasing without Corrupted. They lose out on a lot of damage, of course. Wretched actually blinks away in time as Lowstone jumps her. Devour and Keeper the Force thinking about going back in. Will they? Devour does have another hook. Oh, he's gonna run right into Silhouette. Has his ultimate in 5 seconds. Can they get Silhouette right here? Trying to block him. Lowstone coming in. There's that Thunder Scream. Gets the counter. Wretched the hook's gonna miss. A 9 sidestep from Chessie right there. Chessie's still on the run. Still gonna be running right. Nature's Veil comes out. Deadwood bites back. He's back in the fight. He wants to make something happen. Keeper the Forest will not be able to pour it out in time. And Silhouette gets away. So Silhouette being so low right there definitely cost Light. I think they really want to try to pick her off, and they got overzealous, and they end up losing more heroes as a result of that, including the Wretched Hag and the Keeper. And Devour were poured away. So, well-fought battle up until that point by Lion Esports Club, and Stay Green they capitalized. Again, a buyback was used by Deadwood, but still.
Yeah, I think they overstayed their welcome a little bit too long. If they went back after the first kills, they would have been great, but that was a bit overextension. But I mean, anyway, good fight. But as you can see there, they jumped the Corrupted with a Deadwood punch, and he couldn't really do anything. He just died.
Yeah. I mean, again, the Whispering, his armor is pretty good, so even with he survived the brunt of it, but, you know, eventually fell, so. But he really is relying on those conduit charges for his damage output, obviously with the build that he went for here. And yeah, that last fight, just no chance of getting that whatsoever. Deadwood actually, he tried to put a key away, he blinks into the Ancients, and Sonomon's gonna dodge the hook though. Super KG tried to get the angle, but Deadwood able to avoid it. And now gonna finish off the Aegis, so someone else gonna point that. Yeah, that was a mistake. Almost got myself killed, no big deal though. Top lane, no, Wretched Hag chasing Tempest. Is she gonna go for it? She does have a Vap. No, she doesn't have a Vap Blast. Nope, gonna fall back. Continue to farm. So finishing her Grimoire is definitely on that line, I'm sure. And wow, she's actually almost level 16 as well. So that's pretty good.
If they get level 16 on her before next team fight, it's going to be huge. I mean, they haven't really started picking up Shrunken Heads yet on the Legion side, so.
So, what was I going to say? Something about the Deadwood. Oh, yeah, he's got the Soul's Bulwark. Another 1,000 gold saved up, so we'll see where he goes from here. Portal Key picked up on Silhouette. Yeah, what the next item was going to be on her. So she does get that Portal Key. Again, it seems like Nox, I know he's been playing Silhouette a little bit recently. Kind of like his build. Tempest falls back before he gets jumped on here. Hag and Keeper trying to collapse, but able to get away. Deadwood also level 16 too, so he is the top level in the game right now. We'll see how long that lasts. Firebrand on Corrupted, so at least able to get that now. Sure. A Geometer's Bane. Do you think the Geometer's Bane, or are you thinking maybe the Frostburn, even the Dawnbringer here?
Ooh,
he does have Whispering Helm actually, so.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I think he's gonna get the Geos, but I would like to see the Dawnbringer because I like that item on the Corrupted. I mean, I think it was Swindle who stated it the other day with the farming tool on the Corrupted. If you could give Corrupted that, he's really good. Yeah. But I think that's the problem with him right now. He can't really farm the way Silhouette can right now.
Yeah. So I wonder if it's at least even going to be a Searing Light. Maybe not even the full Dawnbringer, but yeah, we'll see where he goes. Wretched Hag obviously got picked off right there. Deadwood again finds her using the Falcon Punch. And even with that extra armor from the Sacrificial Stone that Wretched Hag has, still not enough to keep her alive. So good find by Swinamones right there. And now they're going to group up and make a push at the top lane. You got him and Tempest pushing up currently by themselves. They are going to be joined by the team very quickly though. Portakey on Lodestone. Another big tool there. Double damage on Devour. He pours to the top lane here. He has 6 charges here on the Cadaver armor. Not nearly as much as he had last game, especially at this point, but still has some. Oh, nice hook right there on a Deadwood. Beautiful blind hook coming out. Deadwood's going to fall right off the bat. And Stay Green realizing they need to get it back, but will. They keep it. The Force comes in with the root. Tempest does have an ultimate. In comes Retronaga. She has a Pathless opportunity. She did not use it right there, though. But Silhouette, that's just the illusion. Will fall right there. Lowe's in the meantime off to the side. They are going to chase the real Silhouette. Tempest all going to come out, though. Locking them down. Silhouette going to stay alive. And Deadwood comes back in. Lightning Sports gun falling. Pathless finally goes off, but it's a little bit too late. They're turned around by Stay Green. It looks like it is going to be successful. Keeper of the Force trying to run away here. I don't think it's going to happen, though. He's going to be chased back. Nice portal key. He is going to be fine in the end. And Corrupted Disciple, conduit applied. He's coming back in, actually. He's getting some good charges right here. Going to take out Lowstone. Maybe no Lowstone. Barely left. And the Falcon Punch to finish him off. Full life to nothing. Right there. A near genocide coming out. What a turnaround by State. The Tempest Ultimate did it, man.
Yeah, that was huge. Just turned the entire fight around. I mean, huge hook by Super KGE coming out, just picking people off one by one, and then the huge Tempest Ultimate changes. And it looked pretty funny at the end, you know, Corrupted with his charges, you know, doing a little damage here and there, and Deadwood coming in and just finishing everything with a punch.
Yeah.
So.
Man, yeah. I mean, they were so close to killing Chessie right there. They were so close to killing him. But like I said, Tempest, my nuts, he just came in and landed the beautiful Elemental Void. And was able to turn that around. So well played there as a team by Stay Green. No more buybacks on Deadwood. But both of the buybacks were definitely used very well there. And Stay Green is known as a team that's not afraid to use those earlier on buybacks, of course. And actually, he's going to the middle lane here with an invis. His root, his Falcon Punch are up. We'll see if he can maybe land something here. Devour is still pushing out. Devour going to run right by him even. I think Super KG might be in a little bit of trouble here. Yeah, Deadwood's going to see that. He has a Luna coming in as well. There's the Power Throw coming out. Are they going to collapse? No, he's playing patient. He's playing patient. He's waiting for the right time. He's going to still scout around. Here comes the opening. There's the Falcon Punch. He has the support easily nearby. And if Power tries to TP out, not going to happen though. And the chase still continues. Playground thought about coming into help, but now he's going to fall. And 2 players died just like that in Stay Green's favor. Again, we saw that coming for a while, but good patience by Sonomelons, really. Waited for the prime time. The opening there.
That's pretty good.
Kongor here.
That's gonna be a free Kongor. I'm gonna put them even further ahead. I think the last fight kind of proved how the rest of the game is gonna look, but I mean, free Kongor, a token on Chessie is gonna be huge. They can start putting pressure. Even though they don't have to, but they can start putting pressure on the last tier 2 towers and get them and take map control. Yeah, pretty easily.
Kongor goes down.
There goes Kongor. And now they're gonna make their way towards the bottom lane here. Keeper of the Forest still trying to push it out, but obviously nothing that Stay Green, or excuse me, nothing that Lions could have done at that point to stop that Kongor. Just good execution for Stay Green, getting the couple picks, free Kongor kill. For the Forest, he is gonna go invis, and he's trying to get away right here. Yeah, he's gonna go for the TP actually, because Luna and oh wow, they almost even got him. Still good presence of mind there, man.
Yeah,
I knew something was up, but
Sea Freak play. He always knows what's up. With huge Nanai top at the same time. Limp poured it in on the tier 2 tower and just got the last hit.
Yeah.
So it's looking good for Stay Green. I think Lion needs to pull something out of the hat right now. Like an insane hook. And just
I mean, they need a big Plague Glider ult to him to be a level 11. A big Plague Glider ultimate bouncing around, getting some big kills. Yeah, the big hook to start it off, no doubt. Yeah, they need a lot of things to come together. There's a Dawnbringer finish, holy crap, on Chessie.
Yeah.
Playing that Silhouette, so that with the Shrunken Head Energizer and Portal Key and the Token of Life to just really do it in. She's going to be a big factor. Now, Corrupted Disciple, he's got another 1750 gold saved up here. Again, the Whispering Helm still just being I get it for the armor aspect.
Yeah, it's just a bit odd.
It just
I think
isn't really fitting too well in the end, I don't think. But he is going to be working towards, I don't know, it's probably going to be the Geometer's main. I mean, Searing Light seems like it'd be a little too greedy at this point.
Yeah, I think it's a bit too late for that. I would like him to get it pretty early on, because he, like we stated in the laning phase, he struggled because he played versus the dual lane top alone, and he couldn't get help from his jungler. So if he gotten it like right as the first item, he might have been able to catch up, but I think it's a bit too late now. I mean, he's still 314 gold per minute, but as a carry, you kind of want more.
32 minutes in right now, 538 GPM for Silhouette, speaking of carry and farm. Jesse's doing just fine on his side. 18 more hundred on Keeper, 2,300 on Wretched. Yeah, still trying to finish that Grimoire. How about that?
Yeah.
Totally forgot about that, but still trying to finish that. And it's still necessary, though, I think. I mean, because the 50% damage on her, I mean, he sets up a level 3 Bat Blast with that. The Sona Scream attack. That's a lot of AoE damage coming out from her. So still could definitely use that, but...
Yeah, they're pushing down mid. Having that item would be huge here. Oh,
there's that big hook. Devil gonna be hooked in right there. Can they follow it up? Devil gonna be burst off. No, he's still alive. He's gonna stay alive. The Tempest Ultimate gonna come out. Corrupted Disciple completely locked down. He's not buying back either. He just bought. Plague Rider falls before Plague Goo. He cannot buy back. I believe there was a buyback right there onto Devour. Devour going for another hook. Gonna miss. That could have been the game right there. The invulnerability gonna be used. Devour just running us as attack me. Root gonna come out. Bat Blast, no, Wretched Hat coming in. She already did Bat Blast. Thunderscream going to be used right there. But I don't think they're going to have enough firepower in the end. Silhouette may die, but she has the token. Going to come right back up. Meanwhile, off to the side, Devour barely staying alive right here. He is going to actually deny himself in the end. That's Devour for you.
Yeah.
Wretched Hat going to come in, try to clean up. Nope. Bad decision. Going to need to run away. Trying to distract, if anything. But the melee Rax is more than likely going to fall right here. And then Stay Green will probably retreat after that. Or will they? I mean, it's just Plague Rider that's up.
Hellborn Barracks gets destroyed.
The Nile Rack.
Hold it. Yeah, that's a big deal.
Huge. Huge.
Not.
No, but they got the initiating hook, but they couldn't kill him. So they had to use like one extra resource, which they could have used somewhere else in the team fight, and they kind of lost. But again, they got rid of the token. Used a buyback on Devour, but I think, yeah, it's gonna get hard from this point.
Yeah, no, it's been at that point, honestly, for Lions. They've continued to be in kind of a very tough spot since earlier on in this game, no doubt. And it's continuing to show here. So Stay Green pulling even further ahead, trying to wrap up this series and move on to the finals where they'll get to play against Team USA. Demonic Breastplate on Deadwood. 35 more 100 gold on Silhouette. I believe I just saw the Geometer's being purchased on Corrupted at least, so he will have that tool going into the next fight. You can see Lions just got their movement here. I mean, they know that they need to make... Tempest Ultimate is down. That's the biggest thing. So they're going to try to make something. Deadwood actually might beat a little bit of trouble. No, he's going to portal gain time. And he'll be fine. But yeah, Lions, they know they have a small window here to try to make something happen. With Tempest being dead, or Tempest no Ultimate being up, but...
No, this is like the first game where they started, like, they lost a big team fight, and they started, like, realizing that they had to do something. Last time they lost right after that, but hopefully they get something done this time.
Silhouette jumps Keeper at the bottom lane. It doesn't kill him, but you see all the damage that comes out. It's nearly a full life Keeper. Meanwhile, at the Ancients over here, Tempest being caught on by Devour, but now Devour being retracted on it as the Loso jumps in. He's going to fall. The Plague is bouncing around, but it just doesn't matter. Corrupted Disciple goes down. Red Snake jumps in the background, trying to make something out of this. The Shotgun up, though. She's going to be taken out. They do kill both Tempest and Aluda, but obviously 4 end up falling in the end. Keeper of the Forest. Well, he's in the forest currently, just beating on some yellow creeps. Well, his team got wiped up right there, unfortunately, so... more bad news for Lion Esports Club. Stay green. I don't think they can handle too many more of those if your Lions here. I
don't think so, no. I mean, I don't know really why Keeper was farming bottom if they decided to go together, but what's done is done, and Jesse's gonna get the second to last outer tower.
Yeah. That's gonna push that one out there. That would push it back in the middle lane. Look at Keeper right here. He says, oh, I'm gonna get something here. Trying to go for the middle tower. I don't know if he's gonna get it though. If they have invulnerability, definitely not. Yeah, there's the invulnerability. And they'll be able to easily deny this as a result right there, so... The Force is going to have to go invis and run away. But again, Lions, they've been on that last thread of hope here for a good 20 minutes or something like that.
Laughable.
It feels like, at least. And that just continues to be the case here. Just really trying to play it out. Keeper of the Force, he's going to be found in the jungle. It was a matter of time before he was going to be found. 7,000 gold on Silhouette. Literally can open up the shop and right-click anything at this point.
That's what you should do. It's randomly
yeah,
right-click
just be
something.
like, choose for me. There should be a button that does that. Just random item. Like, depending on how much gold you have, just like...
Yeah, you have it with heroes. You can, like, type in the amount of gold you have.
Yeah.
Something. It'd be awesome.
That would be pretty fun. Here, it's probably going to be something like I can see like a wing bow even. Be the choice. Wing bow or savage.
Yeah, there you go.
That was a savage. Wow, Axe of the Malphite on Lodestone, by the way. Holy crap. He kind of just got that out of nowhere. He's got a lot of life now.
Yeah.
2,200 life.
They're going for the kill shot.
Yeah. I mean, it's a case of really, why not? I mean, they are so far ahead at this point that chances of them losing a fight and throwing this game is pretty minimal. Devin at the bottom lane. He's going to actually respond to Wretched Hag right here. Was up and oh, nice hook. That's why Devour was there, so just in case. And sure enough, saves his teammate right there. They're going to chase, actually, onto Dewa. Dewa might be in a little bit of trouble. And a hot spy bat, plus it does hit. Barely connects. Getting the slows out. Contagion comes out. In comes the rod. Dewa turns around with the rotten grasp, but he will fall, so... Dewa does not have buybacks. He's down right now for a good 75 seconds. They're going to counter push bottom lane. This might be a race, actually. This is the best hope for Lions. I mean, let's just make a race out of this, so...
The Legion
be
takes down a Hellborn Tower.
Yeah.
Hellborn takes
bottom.
down a Legion Tower.
They used a lot of resources killing him, a lot of ult, so they can't really defend. Well, they're going for throne.
Now, Tempest does not have a Homecoming Stones, neither does Silhouette. She's going to port up right here. Okay, she does buy a Homecoming Stones, she's porting back, but they're going straight for the Shrine. They're going straight for the World Tree. Swinnamelons is dead for 45 seconds. I can't believe what we're seeing here. They're porting back, but the World Tree, it's actually getting vulnerable. Another tower's going to fall. Oh, there's the on Tempest. No, it's going to be stopped though. Tempest, the Plague starts bouncing around. Devour in the background. He gets the hook right there on a Tempest. Pulls it back for the team. The Tempest ultimate to lock down Corrupted Disciple as well. Beautiful hole coming out right there. Down goes Tempest in the process. Corrupted Disciple still alive, trying to survive right here. He is going to fall in the end though, so they do not expose the World Tree. Meanwhile, the top lane, Silhouette will pick up the kill on the Keeper of the Forest. Oh, what a finish, though. I mean, that got pretty intense right there. But in the end, Stay Green does hold off the Lion Esports Club attempt. Wretched Hag. Look at that damage.
Insane.
Too strong.
That's a genocide, folks.
Well, that was a go big or go home.
Gets
It was
destroyed.
like international, you know. Hanskin did a good job canceling a few ports.
Oh, did he? Was that what? Okay.
Yeah, he ulted
yeah.
and got like canceled 2 ports.
Gotcha. Well, that was the
So
plan.
valiant effort.
Yep. It's a bad buyback.
Yeah.
Rise back and, well, die shortly after. So GG, well played, spin call. There you go. Valiant effort indeed from Lion Esports Club. They actually almost pulled off an amazing comeback right there. As you said, with the root from Keeper, I mean, it definitely stopped at least a couple. And that if he stopped even one more, if not all of them, I mean, that could have done it, honestly. That would have been pretty crazy, but in the end, Stay Green does hold on despite that effort. And deservingly so. Moving on to the grand finals, Pablo. So Stay Green, it was definitely a hell of a series that they had to fight through. But they do advance on, so we got our finals matchups. Any final thoughts on that series there, Pablo?
I think it was a great series to watch. I think Lions put up a great fight. They played really well.
Yeah.
But Stay Green showing why they're #1 right now. They're playing insanely good.
Yeah.
Both as a team and individual plays were amazing. So it was great to watch.
Yeah, definitely was. Again, so Stay Green going to be moving on to the grand finals, where again they're going to be playing Team USA. Team USA defeating Team Excellent to get to that point. So they're going to be playing in the best out of 3 there. At that point, for some badass headsets from SoundBlaster. Both teams, though, they are qualified now for the SoundBlaster Heroes League group stages, where you're one step closer to, again, that $20,000 prize pool. Definitely, again, a lot of money is on the line. A couple of announcements I did want to make here. One big one being, I guess, for any Southeast Asian fans we have tuning in, actually, for the Southeast Asian region, I was told to remind you guys that speaking of the qualifiers, The Southeast Asian qualifier, that first qualifier for you guys is actually going to be coming up here. I believe that this coming week, this next week is the Southeast Asian qualifier. So if you are from that region and you haven't signed up yet with your team, you definitely still need to do that. So definitely do that and get your chance again for just in general about that. 4 of the qualifiers are for the NAEU region. The other 2 are actually from the Southeast Asian region. So in total in the group stages, there's 12 teams, 8 of them from NAEU, 4 of them will be from Southeast Asia. So definitely if you happen to be from that region and haven't signed up yet, sign up because that does start next week. So anyways, that is going to be wrapping things up here as far as Honcast is concerned in our coverage. Got a great best out of 3 once again. One more time, big shout out to Stay Green and Team USA, both moving on to the group stages and the grand finals. Pablo, any final thoughts, any final words in general about casting today?
I would just like to say thank you to you, first of all, for doing what you do for so long. I mean, I've been playing for a long time, and you've always been there casting, so big ups on you. I want to give a shout out to Bang Bang Crew and Fitski, and thank you for having me on.
Definitely.
It was really fun.
It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure. Appreciate your efforts. Appreciate you helping me out on the cast. Always awesome to have a good co-caster, and even different ones. So appreciate that, Pablo. And as far as you guys tuning in, definitely shout out to you guys one more time for tuning in. Hopefully you guys were entertained, enjoyed some good Han action here on Honcast. But that is going to officially do it for today. So ladies and gentlemen, we are wrapping things up. Day number 4, I guess. Anyways, the round of 4 is now over. We have the grand finals going to be coming at you tomorrow. And that, of course, will be here on Honcast. That'll be at the same time, 3 p.m. Eastern, 2100 Central European Time. Team USA taking on Stay Green. It should be a great, great matchup there in that best of 3. Ladies and gentlemen, have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow. Also, shout out to definitely follow my own stream. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming later tonight, twitch.tv/BreakyCBK. But I've been doing more of that lately, so definitely check that out as well. See if I'm going to be streaming here in the near future. Anyway.